President Joe Biden. Hello, folks.
We've come a long way. It didn't just happen. It took a lot of hard work on your part. It took Democrats delivering, even in the face of unrelenting attacks and powerful special interest. And now, even as our critics are forced to acknowledge real progress, a record of big accomplishments, matched by few administrations in American history. 10 million more new jobs, more than ever created before at this point in the presidency. 3.7% unemployment rate, near a record low in history of this country. Last year, more people applied to start small businesses than any year in the history of the United States of America. A 15% drop in child poverty compared to 2 years ago. More than 220 million people vaccinated. We also passed once-in-a-generation investment in our nation's roads, highways, bridges, railroads, ports, airports, water system, high-speed internet. There were a lot more Republicans taking credit for that bill than we actually voted for it. We took on the NRA, and we beat them. I signed the first significant new gun safety law in nearly 30 years, but I want to make it clear to you, I'm not stopping here. I'm determined to ban assault weapons. I did it once before, and we're going to do it again. We're making progress on global inflation caused by the pandemic and Putin's war in Ukraine. I just signed into law historic Inflation Reduction Act. It wasn't easy for years. Big Pharma blocked Medicare from negotiating for lower drug prices. But not this year. We beat them. We won. Big Pharma lost for the first time. These climate deniers have blocked any meaningful progress dealing with the climate crisis. But not this year. This year we won. $362 billion to deal with climate. We're taking on the most aggressive action to confront climate crisis ever in our history. For decades, the biggest corporations, the wealthiest Americans have fought to block fair tax code. This year, the biggest companies in America flooded Capitol Hill with lobbyists and money, and they lost, and America won. Because no corporations will pay a minimum tax of 15%. The days of billion-dollar companies paying zero taxes is over. You'd think if they really cared about inflation, reducing it, they would have voted for the Inflation Reduction Act. But every single Republican, House and Senate, every single one, every Republican in the House, every Republican in the Senate, they voted against it. Every single Republican voted against lowering prescription drug costs, against lowering health care costs, against tackling the climate crisis, every one, against lower energy costs, against creating good-paying jobs, against a fair tax system, every single one. Now every single American needs to return the favor and vote them out of office. Folks, Democrats offer a vision for a better America. It's within the reach, our reach. What's in our hands if we just get out and vote. And again, that's not hyperbole, because we're not finished. We'll codify Roe v. Wade. We'll ban assault weapons. We'll protect Social Security and Medicare. We'll pass universal pre-K. We'll restore the child care tax credit. We'll protect voting rights. We'll pass election reform. We'll make sure no one ever tries to steal an election again in America. That's why those who love this country, Democrats, independents, and mainstream Republicans, have to be stronger, more determined, and more committed to saving American democracy than the MAGA Republicans are to literally destroying American politics. You just have to vote. Please, 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 vote, vote, vote. Thank you all very much.